Today we are getting the house ready for the roof to go up next week. Join us each week as we get closer to our goal of building our house from start to finish. In our last episode, the main flooring framing was completed. In this episode, we'll be getting the concrete slabs for the back patio. Faris and I will be throwing a little fiesta for the framers, and then we'll be doing some work in the basement while the framers will continue working upstairs.
A few weeks ago, we measured for the steel beams and the cement that will be going in for the covered patio.
I have to be able to see through here, and we're going to be shooting the elevations of the columns. We have steel beams to support the concrete planks for the loggia. In order to support the concrete planks, the steel beams and the steel columns that hold the beams have to be set up so that it's safe when we put it on.
In order to measure for the structures of the back patio, there's two different ways of doing this. Old technology and new technology. We don't have the new technology, so we'll be using the old kind.
The old one.
The leveling leg's bent to hell. I'd like to know who did that.
What would the other one do? Is it a laser?
Who did that?
The other one's a laser, and it self-levels as long as you're within range. God, seems to be somewhat broken. Let's go down there and grab the stick, Faris. We have approximately an inch equals 10.5. I got to start from 11. Shit. Faris, move out. Just no, not that far. Back, right there.
Now the concrete slabs are here. Steve and his team are going to help us bring the concrete slabs to the house with the SkyTrak.
Those boys are heavy.
Real heavy. We ordered 4 hollow concrete slabs for our back patio. This is a budget-friendly option because it typically requires less framing underneath due to the long length of the slabs. Although the slabs are heavy, the hollow core makes them a relatively light option that's also able to handle large amounts of weight and withstand the outside elements. These are commonly used in stadiums and arenas where vehicles and large crowds use them on a daily basis.
When the guys are working hard, they work up an appetite. So today we're bringing out the grill, bringing out some other goodies, and we just want to feed them for the appreciation of their hard work. And it's been a good time. We're halfway through, it looks like, with the framing, and it's a beautiful day, perfect day for a barbecue.
All right, so we got cookies, the buns, the toppings, and some pasta salad. It's nice to get to know them on more of a personal level besides just talking about nails and wood. And plus, those burgers were really good, so good job. Well, feels really good to do a nice lunch for the guys because obviously they've been working really hard and the house looks amazing and so much has gotten done, and we're just happy we could celebrate a little with them.
Definitely, that's just one crew.
It's incredible to see what 4 guys with some tools can accomplish in just a few weeks. But I mean, look at this peak behind us. Come on, like,
Cloud.
it's gonna be all peaked right here. It's crazy to see this. This is so cool. Now that you've eaten 3 burgers, it's time to get to work, friends.
Heavy load coming through.
Oh man, what do you got there?
80 pounds of concrete. We got some stabilizing, heavy on the thighs. All right, my belly's full. The guys went home early today, but we gotta fill in some cinder blocks down here with some concrete. Unfortunately, I forgot my drill and my concrete bit, but I got this stick. Reminder, always bring your tools. So I'm gonna be stirring it with this. It's not a lot of concrete, so it shouldn't take too long.
So we're gonna be using the concrete to fill in these holes, and then we'll put the poles on top of it, which act as a structural support for the beams and the floor.
Oh, too much water. Oh, not enough water. You might not have enough water, Elisa. You never will. It's a little bit watery. It would be much better if I had a regular mixer.
Wow, that looks nice. I didn't think we would be able to accomplish this job after running out of water and forgetting the right tools, but we managed to get it done with this stick.
Being dumb takes a little more elbow grease, but we got it done. Simple job. So tomorrow they'll be able to put up the poles and we can keep it moving. Got that concrete smooth.
The concrete dried overnight, and the guys were able to set up the steel beams and poles for the back patio and the basement in just a few hours.
But after the poles are laid out, we're gonna have to come in and secure them by screwing them in to the concrete. I'd be drilling.
This is gonna be interesting.
Okay.
Nice.
Nothing should happen unless you start wailing away on these boards.
Okay.
They got them pretty secure.
The screws we gotta fasten in are pretty thick, so we gotta bring out the big guns, bringing in the hammer drill. This thing will get the job done. Had some fun with this boy. Say hello to my little friend.
This guy, man. It's his birthday today. He gets a pass. Is he peeing? There's a porta potty, bro.
I went and drank the first glass of water.
God.
He's peeing over our well.
That's gross. That's my dad. The framers have been working upstairs and pretty much everything is complete, but they're just putting on the little last touches before the trusses go up. Trusses are a structural framework that are designed to provide support for the roof. And we have the wall for our front door, and we have the cement for the covered loggia. Well, good thing we got this done late last night, because now we have cement slabs. And the next things they are working on, gables and framing for the trusses that are going to be going up in a few days, and Faris is going to be helping them with that. Wow.
Hand-eye coordination. Hand-eye coordination.
So we'll be having a cathedral ceiling that goes from our front porch through our living room all the way to the back patio. So the framers are focusing on building scaffolding in order to put those trusses up. The back patio is definitely going to be a focal point of the house. So the trusses that are going to create this peak are pretty large. They need the scaffolding to be big enough and safe enough for the entire crew to stand up there and secure the trusses in. Okay, the fact that Roland literally built this in 2 seconds and then just started walking on it is just mind-blowing. All right, the scaffolding is all ready for tomorrow. All right, Faris, I hope you're ready for this tomorrow. It's supposed to be about 10 degrees colder. Early morning start. Chop, chop. After our prior investments and this week's activities, we are $171,000 into this project.
Another productive week on the house, but next week, getting my hands dirty. We're gonna get those trusses up, so stay tuned and subscribe. See you next Sunday.
See you then.